The cost of childcare in the U.S. continues to rise despite overall inflation ticking down. The Labor Department reported the average price of daycare and preschool rose 6% compared to a year ago. Now, for more on this, I want to bring in Caitlin Owens. She's a senior policy reporter at Axios. This is something we were talking about during the break. What's driving the cost of childcare? What's causing it to continue to tick up?
So a few different things here. So one of them is that inflation lags in some sectors, right? So childcare providers they're still accounting for the cost of inflation, over the past several months, years, so as the cost of food, of utilities, of supplies, of all that goes up. That gets reflected in the costs they pass along. And another big thing is the labor force shortages did drive up the wages of childcare workers. So they're paying more on staffing for, and it's interesting because while those wages have increased, childcare providers are still among the lowest paid workers in the country.
Right, and in some of the reading, what I understand is sort of the wages is really kind of the primary reason why it's so much more expensive.
The service, yeah.
Yeah, but whenever you see things like this, what often happens, you can tell me if this is the case, is that, the people who were able to afford sort of premium childcare, so that's a little too expensive for them. So they go down sort of the next level in childcare. So suddenly they can afford that, but the people who are normally at that level have to go down. So there's a trickle down until you get to the bottom, and there are no options left for the people who were already barely affording childcare. So, who's impacted the most when we see this happening?
So, as you kind of hinted at, it's families who are low income are disproportionately impacted by this. It's families of color, immigrant families, and then single parents and honestly women. This is a classic issue of what keeps some women out of the labor force because as childcare costs increase. Working becomes untenable because they can't afford the cost of sending the kid to care.
Well, let me ask you this. School started down in the South where I live last week, and that helps parents to some extent. But is there any affordable care options for parents that are available or any new things like that are coming available?
Yeah. So there is a federal child care program. The Biden administration earlier this summer announced plans to cap the copays of families that participate in that program. That is a proposed rule that the administration says they are aiming to finalize next year. So while that will help thousands of families, it will be limited to those families that are participating in that federal child care program.
When I was reading about this, the other thing that I was thinking about, Omar, is rent in New York, right? And rent during the pandemic really went down. And then you'd think that once everything sort of got back to normal, it would start to increase according to the same rate. Yeah. But instead, they just sort of jumped ahead to make up for the 2 years of rent increases that never happened. Yeah. And it almost seems like in this case, too, childcare sort of providers and daycares, they've had to kind of like jump up to make up for the 2 years where they weren't really sort of making that money, and they had been getting some federal assistance. Those programs are running out. So are we going to see an even bigger jump, say, in the next year or so?
Well, when you think about what happened, a lot of people were staying at home. So what happened in the past year and a half, 2 years, is that demand just soared as people went back to work and needed that childcare. And the situation is about to likely get worse. There was federal assistance, pandemic-era assistance for childcare providers that is expiring this fall. And so there's already warnings that thousands of childcare providers could close, and that could leave millions of children without any care.
It's an important issue that I think more people need to talk about because it affects more people than a lot of people are realizing.
It really does. And, we talk about it affects everyone because you're paying almost for some people the same amount as your mortgage to make sure that your child is safe. And for the people who don't have that option, it means they make decisions that put their child in jeopardy because they have no choice, So, Caitlin Owens, thank you so much for talking a little bit about this.
Thank you for having me.